So this is more of our spring harvest. So we've got gooseberry leaves here, gooseberry leaves here. We use these for tea and also for omelette and other cooking. Okay, other cooking because they're edible. The leaves are edible. All right, and in here we've got raspberry leaves which we're fermenting for tea. In here we've got red currant and black currant that we're fermenting for tea, for our currant tea. And then we've got red currant leaves here, which we'll use for making smoothie, omelette, and other cooking needs because they're also edible. Okay, we also use this for our smoothies as well. And then we've got here black currant leaves and black currant leaves for making omelette, for cooking, and also for making smoothies because they are also edible. All right, so you can see all the uses, all the examples of recipes that we've used in the previous years, um, you know, on our YouTube channel, which is A.H.P Collective 3525. Okay, so you can find all the recipes, and I'm currently working on a book called Edible. So it will include all these different leaves that people don't know that are edible, that are actually edible. Okay, so yeah, so that's what we are drying now and fermenting now um, for our pantry prep for winter. We do this for winter, starting from spring all the way down to autumn when we finally finish our harvest and we leave our field to rest for in winter. Okay, so that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. So the fermentation is just to give it a stronger flavor. Um, and the drying is just to preserve it, is another way of preserving it. I could have easily put it in the freezer, but because I used the freezer space to store other food items for winter as well and for the rest of the year, it's just easier to dry them. So I'll just keep turning them until they're completely dry. And when we are not drying them, like in the evening, I cover them, okay, so that no debris will go in them. Okay, no unwanted debris will go into them. So just cover them like that and still airy on the side. Okay, so continue to dry. Those two, I'll just leave them like that because I don't want to cover them with something that that is not that hasn't got air, like holes in there. Otherwise it'll ferment and I don't want it fermented. Okay, so I'll just leave them, those two there like that. And then I'm gonna pop these in the cupboard. Okay, I'm gonna pop them. No, actually I'll pop them in the oven, but you can pop them in a dark cupboard normally and leave them for 3 to 4 days, depending on how strong you want the flavor. But I normally keep ours in for 3 days and then check, and then if it's not yet done to the level that I want it, then I'll leave it for another extra day overnight, and then take them out and dry them. So these will also be dried after they've been fermented. Okay, that's it. I shall see you all in the next video.